Looking at the building systems, obviously you have to take a look at power systems. There's a lot of power systems that currently are in the basement and on the ground floors. That all needs to be elevated. One of the biggest issues at Booker T. Washington was they lost power for 10 days after Sandy. And what you have is food that's rotting, you have medical supplies that need to be refrigerated, there's no power for that, and security. So again, looking at mechanical systems, Jersey City already has a plan for elevating a lot of the boiler systems up to higher levels of the buildings. They're in the progress of doing that. So all that needs to be elevated. Next. One thing that we think is, could really work very well here is to put solar power on the roofs of the buildings. The power can be leased back to the power company during regular events, and so it actually could be fairly revenue beneficial, or at least not a big cost. But during major events, this could serve emergency power to supply emergency lighting, pumping systems to pump water out of the cisterns, and also to power a few refrigerators so that medical supplies stay intact if need be, and some food. Next. So backing up again, then if we want to look at larger scale solutions, we did notice that there is this big stretch of land between Booker T. Washington and the Morris Canal that is fairly underutilized. There's a lot of infrastructure that's elevated above it. There's some brownfields. But we could deal with stormwater for all of these communities by creating a park that is designed to capture stormwater. And then on a massive scale, relieve pressure of the combined sewers, not just for Booker T. Washington, but relieve pressure that is building up in this entire community on the combined sewer system. Next. Another bigger picture strategy then is to look at this levee system that's out here at the Morris Canal. And here again, we've just done a very quick concept sketch where a levee could tie together these two or higher pieces of ground. It could look like a rolling hill. So it really could become part of the city's park system. It doesn't have to look like a wall. Again, it has multiple purposes. It won't look like it's just about keeping water out. You'll be able to walk on it. It needs to be about 16 feet tall, we believe. And again, it protects the medical center, the substation, Booker T. Washington. We believe a portion of it could be private development. That could be new private development, and that the private development could help fund construction of the barrier, the elevated land underneath. So a portion of this levee could be privately funded. And again, it might have a couple of floodgates. Next.